I don't be like you did it with the Jets. That shit ain't impressive. Do not stuff your mouth, man.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours,
yeah, let your tablet charge
for
for a little bit.
Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today,
And you can play on Daddy's phone for a little bit. Do not call nobody.
As it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Hi, Maisha. Do I know you, Maisha? That name sounds familiar. Are you just a bot?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter.
No, I don't know you. Or no, you're not a bot. Or you just lying.
Talk about this Chiefs defense. They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways did they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
2nd and 6. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
What, Andy?
The secondary, Charles, much maligned during the week. They didn't have their best game in the loss last week, but a nice play there.
Yeah, and I just know what they went through last week. I mean, ever since that time, the pride was hurt. They kept getting reminded of it in the local media, had to watch it on tape, and, the coaches just got after them. They came in ready to play.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
What, Landon?
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
Landon, can you close the door, buddy? Why did you spit it out? Close this door. Landon, close this door.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And some room to run now. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Buddy.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And the Raiders have got it.
They played that. Oh, no, I didn't mean to. There's not much difference between 2nd and 23. 2nd and 28. So I could get it.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Thank you.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Under pressure, they got him again.
3rd and 36.
Davis powering in to drop it.
3rd and 36 is crazy.
Single sack. Will they change that quickly?
But did they ever? It was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How are they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves themselves into a great play, didn't they?
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
Oh my gosh, Christian Watson.
Christian Watson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in Vegas. Boy, Charles, this offense
Mahomes
is just so explosive.
Go.
They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
If it's up like that, sometime.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra injury.
More yards
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, something like that neighborhood.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The Raiders at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the good start, but then 2 straight losses since.
And now you start to wonder about what this does for a team's morale, how it affects their psyche, because, let's face it, you work all summer pointing toward that opening game, you get the win, but then you don't carry it on from there. How will they bounce back from these losses and try and get right?
He's rolling out a lot.
Inside the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Here's Chubb on the read option. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive much more polished, just looking crisper. Aren't they moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had
I do it in every league I'm in, bro.
Got to the sideline and said, okay, let's not let that happen. Here's what we take.
Yeah, we probably do.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
That's the next best thing.
This is why you spend time with your guy either in the off season, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down.
Thanks, man.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Oh, that makes my day, man. Thanks.
Chubb.
Dang it! Come on, Nick Bolden. Oh, I put him in man. Maybe that's why. I don't know.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
You have before. Maybe have before.
Deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, heading out to
oh, man. I forgot. I was supposed to use run and gun. I forgot I was Change my playbook. I'm supposed to be running a whole new playbook.
To game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field?
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Christian Watson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate,
I really like what I did with this Chiefs team over the offseason, bro.
Let's face it, it's no surprise
Christian Watson gives me that deep threat I did not have.
Designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in
even
the
though,
end
like,
zone.
I replaced
That's how they demoralize teams.
my other
That's how they
receiver,
put them on notice.
I really like the receivers I replaced him with. I replaced him with a 6'7" nigga and a 6'6" nigga with a 99 G. Like, I really like what I did with this team.
Now after the touchdown,
Me and Tyrann Mathieu, he's old as dirt, but the nigga's awareness is high.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And
That's a receiver right out there.
The 22-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. You know, a nice throw here right side.
Come on, Justin Reed. Get there, man. The only read right there, man. That's his only read right there, Justin.
His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings for some reason it builds up. For this guy, day game.
They go up the middle with Chubb. He'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
This will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw here.
He threw it in a triple coverage. And none of us came down with that.
They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession.
I don't like that,
but the coverage held, it goes incomplete.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. That's complete into the hands of
Jacoby freaking Myers.
He's going to have the Raiders
What a
first down
great
as they're
value,
able to
man.
get the 3rd down conversion.
Perfect.
Watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Oh, it's intercepted.
What up, Stricky?
Drive killer there. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
I didn't see script
going,
no? Yeah, I'm not speaking.
I'm not 2-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice.
1, 2. Ooh, I would have been so mad if they didn't count that.
Just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. How you like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you?
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
The checkers, you got to get them off of you. What up, Strick? We running some wrecks tonight, my niggas?
Space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners.
I was running earlier today with Bill. There's some ugly moments out there, but man, I'm out there.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Money league
I feel
again.
like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole.
Oh, that's what's up.
Ended up only getting 4 yards on the
How
carry.
much pay up?
I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd down and 6 now.
Ain't bad at all. At first, because he ran it together at first, fam. I just knew that couldn't be accurate, but you definitely got to put a space in between that. It's just 7,500. Yeah, it's just 7,500. I was like,
Mahomes going to throw. And it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
what team did you get?
Now a 2nd and 10.
Oh, okay.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escaping,
I mean, free league, you ain't got nothing to lose.
This one down to Pacheco. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And again, it's Mahomes. Caught. Kelsey, left side. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to
Trick, you see that boost that over our league tonight.
even though it was complete. He did a fine job there not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you,
What did he read my for? What did that nigga 50 say? What did he say fuck me for?
Sometimes you panic as well and think I've got to be there right now.
He said come out your first, baby mama.
Perfectly and knocked it free.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. Here's Mahomes to throw. This ball taken in here by Brooks. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. 44 yards. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Did Jordan Love score again, though? Is that why you said that?
Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary.
Oh, it's over? Yeah.
No chance they stop passing now.
What's crazy is I'm really starting him over Joe Burrow, and it's working out for me.
Hopefully reap the same results.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Yes, that's his. I mean, hell, probably in real life concern too.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
That just sounds crazy. Like, man, yeah, bro. Who you playing in your fantasy this week? Oh, man. Jordan Love. Oh, you ain't got nobody better? And I got Joe Burrow.
Big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone. Really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. On the field for this drive.
Meeks, you gotta let him. You gotta. You can't go to him.
This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one,
you got Nick Chubb on this thing?
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And down he goes at the 40.
Yeah, I saw. I didn't get to watch it, but and Strick, you remember how I invited you to that Bluey line? I have never seen a line so big for something that you just would.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line.
It ended up being that, but it was supposed to be like a story time. Like, it was supposed to be like a story time and maybe a little game like that. But I told E, I was like, I don't think they was anticipating as many people showed up. I mean, Strick, it was so many people there, fam. Like, no, Bluey's like a cartoon. It's just a cartoon. Yes, he comes on. He comes on Disney Plus. So he comes on Disney Plus. Like Landon watches him. I didn't think Landon would want to go because when I told him earlier, I'm like, yeah, we're going to take you somewhere fun. He's like, I don't want to go. I want to stay here and I want to play my game. Like, that's it. I just want to play my game. I'm like, hey. But then when I was like, well, we're going to go see Blue, he's like, oh, okay. And I'm like, okay. So, but I could not believe that there was that many people. I mean, the line was wrapped around a lot of it. Yeah, we had to park down the street. And people was like, and the woman was, it was so packed, the woman was coming up to people like, hey, Bluey's leaving at 7. If you don't think you can make it, you might want to leave. Like, and people were still standing in line.
So the ball down to the 16 here.
Yeah, like we'll see.
Now Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw.
And Brock Purdy at QB?
So be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
They really don't do nothing.
Now to throw. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted.
What a bad pass, Meeks. And it's just unnecessary. Just take your points right there. I gotta look at that play again and see what happened. I thought I saw something, but it was unnecessary. Yeah, it was unnecessary. I shouldn't have made it.
With 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Shoot! And this guy's not bad, man. I don't want to give him no chances like that.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. 2nd and 5. They'll throw now on the final play. A quick throw, but incomplete. first half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Not really blitzing me like that.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon
I see how is my people been picking it up.
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
Somebody running
the message
crazy.
was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably
RPO is such a risky play.
Maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few.
Nah, they definitely can be hard. Yeah, I'm not saying they're not hard to stop.
Pacheco on second down. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
That's my problem.
If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Taken from just outside the 30. A 57-yard punt, 11 on the return.
I believe I just got back.
1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in?
Who did he trade for Nick Chubb?
Okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced the punt.
I was going to say maybe Josh Jacobs, but I don't think so, because if I'm not mistaken, the Bears have Josh Jacobs.
He'll drop to throw. Throw for Chubb, complete on the outright. Inside the 30.
Nah, he wasn't in free agency.
Catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. They'll set up a throw. He finds Miller here. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's good for 28 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Bro, they gonna call me for what's the name on that play? Oh, y'all are lame, Madden.
Out of bounds through the end zone, and that will go as a
He
turnover.
ran into me, Madden.
Will get it at the 20-yard line. Here's another
He ran
first and
into
goal,
me,
but from a
though.
little further
Like,
back this time following the penalty. They'll give it to Chubb, and the D not yielding much there. So they'll get a yard to about the 2.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Under pressure, down he goes.
Come on, Leo.
Sacked at the 10.
Come on, Leo.
It was Leo Chanel who got in to drop him.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Let's go! We still held him to 3.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still.
Come on,
talent,
man.
You would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And his kick is good.
That's tough, y'all.
Now back down to 11. So 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor,
I forget that we not recording that
And that
stuff,
one
man.
will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
and I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think, at any moment, I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. And he's caught. He's got the first down and more. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit
It
further.
lagged on me.
Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is, his first miss, no
I had the
good.
worst luck ever with 6.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Currently, yes.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback,
Come on,
it
Fish
has to
Bone.
start
Way to get
right
home,
here,
baby.
right
Way to
now.
get home,
Yeah, now
baby.
they've
Way to
got
get
a final
home,
chance
baby.
to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively, and you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Way to make a pick up on that, Joshua Williams. Way to make a play. That's what raising your awareness should look like, baby.
And it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard. 31. From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Mahomes. And Watson has it right side. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Jet sweep. Here's Watson. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson.
Goodness, Christian.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame him?
And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Well, they were looking to pick up the 1st down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Now this throw caught left side, and he'll be taken down, but not before
He should be so mad at that play.
It's a gain of 35.
They absolutely had to take some
he's
chances
mad at that
downfield
play.
trailing
He
here in the
should
4th
be.
quarter.
So why not go 4 verticals, send the guys downfield, say make a play?
And that's one of the favored routes of offensive coordinators. You know why? Because receivers can be open at any point.
He did not touch him either.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
What the heck?
And they're able to
what type of catch is that?
Before it's all said and done.
He put it on his
Really
back.
nice gain of 25 yards.
Ready? First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
So much about this game
I don't know the rules, but it's 4th and 16. What? No, you probably shouldn't go for that, Tricky.
And they rallied and made the tackle.
They're ridiculous.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They'll drop to throw. Throw caught by Mayer. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Just 2
Did you see that thing I sent you straight about Lotto taking over Magic City tonight? They named that more Lotto City. I would have went tonight. No complaint.
Second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll look to throw.
Yeah,
he will find the end zone again.
Yeah,
so he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. 82 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of the scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
Let me see my phone, buddy.
Timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Mm-hmm.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll run for it with Pacheco.
I don't know.
He will have a chance.
Yeah, no, I'm not punting that at all.
That's the one that should seal the victory. So this one in the win column for Kansas City.
Yeah, go watch your tablets for a little bit. It's hard.
The storyline was that they were facing the NFL's #1 defense coming in, and they really took it right to them.
Yeah, they didn't blink, did they? And instead of just saying to themselves, let's make sure that we minimize our mistakes and try and play a conservative type game, they attacked right from the beginning. Said, we got to go after these guys. I think sometimes you take the #1 rated defense by surprise.
This cat is kind of like a good example of the Raiders just being a tough field. What makes What makes the Raiders probably the toughest build to me, besides, I mean, the Rams is tough, but at least the Rams ain't got like crazy competition in their division. Like the Rams at least had a Cardinals and the Seahawks. You know, you might be able to beat them, man. You know, but with the Raiders, besides the Broncos, nigga, you going against the Chiefs and the Chargers, and don't let them have a good user because it's like that crap is harsh, man. We are definitely gonna credit our players. Ooh, our defense will have a +7 play recognition and tackle. Ooh, who do I face next? Oh, I face Ant next. And I get to take a +7 play rec and tackle into there? Oh, that's gonna be love. Oh, that's gonna be love. The entire team earns 2,500. So that's 5,000 XP. So let's see. They not even gonna show who it might have went on. I just want to see if they like went on my rookie. Did I go on Johnny at all? Yes, it did go on Johnny. It did go on Johnny. And he got a +1 speed. Come on, Johnny. Landon. Turn that down and close his doors, please. That's enough. Close the door though, so you don't, and you can keep it right there, okay? Devontae Brooks having a good year for me so far, man. Who else? Is there anybody else I'm building up that might have benefited from that? No, maybe not. What about Brian Cook? Yep. Oh man, well, we have started off Game Changers 4-0. Tough because we got some good people in here. Chris Jones got an upgrade. Let's go. Block shedding and a pursuit. What about Travis Kelce? All Travis Kelce can upgrade is his blocking. So that's on the blocking, maybe a short route. Nope. Maybe a short route. Come on through, my brother. Collect your extra stuff. Juwan Taylor. Come on through, my brother. Not giving you anything. Come on through, Charles Amina. Ooh, and a +1 speed. What is it now? Ugh, that's all good. Let me look at that, y'all. Leo Chanel. Good sack. At a critical time in this game, my dude. Navi. If you were just a little bit younger, I'd probably make you into my starter. That 26 is really weird because he's just old enough to I don't think he was Tyler Huntley. I think this was like 6'3". So I'm not drafting because of that. Like 6'3". Oh, he's only 6 foot. Ain't nothing special about him. DJ Thompson, great game by you. Nice move. Yeah, COVID. You blocked us too.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, inevitably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions? Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame.